Shaq, welcome back to 2K TV. You said this is, what, the 20th time that we've interviewed?
It gotta be.
And it only gets better and better.
Yes, it does.
You recorded for NBA 2K today. How was your session?
It was good. I think, what I like about NBA 2K is those guys are innovative, but I get a lot done. I went through about 10,000 words today.
Dang.
Easily.
Wow. So in NBA 2K, we are really focusing.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Kevin Huerter is out there with Doncic. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Wagner in at the 3 spot. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Johnson, Aaron Gordon out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Here's Wembanyama. Got it from 16 feet.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Young finds Johnson. Here's Portis. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Driving inside.
Oh, man, easy money for Young. When someone's that wide open, it's going to turn it into a bucket.
And so here's Cleveland, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And Young kicks to Johnson. No good from outside.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Trailblazers foul. Trae Young. First personal foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Kevin Huerter. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
This building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Huerter doesn't get a lot of these freebies, but this guy can do so many other things on the floor for your team.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Well, when Aaron Gordon keeps it simple, he is a force Brent out on the floor.
And he's learned that's when he's at his best. Earlier in his career, he could try and do everything on the floor and sometimes get himself into trouble. Now it's about not forcing anything and letting the game come to him.
Free throw good, Gordon.
Well, with Aaron Gordon, it's really never been a question of his talent. It really comes down to him consistently staying on the floor and being able to develop all that versatility that he does have.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. 1 good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. He could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
And he gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gordon for 3. It's rebounded by Huerter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Portland is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Young banked in off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Great job by Young there, not settling for a jumper and getting that ball close in.
Here's Wembanyama. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
On the wing, Gordon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Finney Smith. They get it back. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 5. A nice shot by Young.
And that's where Young is just so comfortable. He lives well beyond the three-point line.
Doncic outside. And Wembanyama outside. Right at the free throw line. Portland grabs the miss. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battle.
And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
And you love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Trey Lyles checked in for Bobby Portis. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Marshall comes in for Wagner. Kennard, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Jake Milton in for Doncic.
D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Young against Milton. Johnson with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
That's tipped. And they're pushing it up. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Talk about guys, Brent, who can fill those gaps out on the floor. How about Trey Lyles?
Trey just getting more and more comfortable at carving out that reliable role player. Not only is this guy smart, he's also fearless. He'll throw himself into the game.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Larry Nance is checked in for Gordon. Griffin comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Trent subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Portland with the ball, following the score by Cleveland.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
A rebound by Young. The Trailblazers on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Nance. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. Young pass to Trent. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Timberwolves. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where Portland is, they're happy with this latest stretch of games. This is the time of year for optimism. At this point, anything is possible.
Griffin's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Wembanyama. It's in. It's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Second team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Now here's Milton. His last outing, he had 8 points.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Young. A three ball. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Milton. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Trent with the wide open look. Jackson coming off the assist from Young. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Cleveland's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Now, here's Marshall, defended by Griffin. Marshall can't hit.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Griffin. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And so it's Portland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll return shortly. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Trailblazers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
Yeah, looking for a spark here, and the coach tapped the right guys to get out there and provide it.
Trailblazers leading by 16. On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Thomas Bryant is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Doncic, and it's Franz Wagner, and it's Herter in its shooting guard. Doncic against Young. Doncic kicks to Herter. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Herter's got 7.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a 3 himself.
Griffin tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Over Gordon. And again, it's Cleveland.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Passes it to Portis. Pulls up. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Bryant. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Hey, Brent, early on in this season, teams still ironing out some of the kinks. What exactly are they working on at this point?
One of the things you're working out is to find out if your scheme fits your personnel. If so, how do you build on that? And then how do you distribute the minutes to the guys who are going to play those roles on your team?
Here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Finney-Smith. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Young pass to Gordon. And the Trailblazers another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Johnson, he's checked in for A.J. Griffin. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Trae Young. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that. Level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Doncic passes to Bryant. Gordon against Herter. Back to Bryant. Shoots over Portis. And it's Bryant missing. Trailblazers leading by 11. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
And the defense having no time to get to Aaron Gordon, automatic.
The three for Doncic. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Gordon, the pass to Gordon. And the three off target. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Here's Finney Smith. Here's Doncic. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
And it's in there. Portis has got his first basket.
Such a sturdy player. Portis doesn't allow the contact to alter his shot whatsoever.
And Wagner has it in the corner. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
Now, here's Wagner. Scheming at 13.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was slick and slick. The D had no chance. Now a timeout called by Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Nancy's checked in for Portis. Trey Lyles comes in for Gordon. And Trent subbed in for Gordon.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Doncic after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Pass to Milton. Now here's Kennard. Defended by Trent. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Assisted by
And Kennard, well schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Pass to Nance. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Right wing unloads from 13. Nance with the rebound. Trailblazers leading by 15. Johnson in the corner. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity, and Nance with the layup.
Hard for opposing teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
And the dunk by Doncic.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Alexander Walker passes to Nance. Wembanyama with it. He's picked up by Nance. The dish to Doncic. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Great look, but off the mark.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Shots good by Lyons.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here's Doncic. 19 points in the game. They get it again. Wembanyama. They get a hand on it. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Alexander Walker.
And this kid is
Second personal foul.
Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight for the Trailblazers. A.J. Griffin's checked in for Johnson. Young is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Trailblazers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Griffin. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 29 seconds left here in the second. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. And there's the pass to Milton. Passes it to Kennard. Cleveland moving it around. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Griffin. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get this win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Portland did not hesitate to set the pace. They blasted through the opening period like a tornado, at one point leading by 16. They came out swinging in the first and ended the quarter ahead by 16 points. The second quarter didn't advance their lead, but they still dominated the half overall, ending it way out in front. What'd you think about Portland, Kenny?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Cavaliers?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on me. I don't even want to talk about it anymore.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Trailblazers leading by 15. They've got Gary Trent. Kelvin Johnson is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Young, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And it's Gordon missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. There's Gordon with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Gordon's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Offensive rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Left side, Gordon. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Here's Wagner. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Young outside to the inside. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Wagner makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Nice shot by Portis.
Love the pop in Portis' game right now. Superb job hitting the offensive glass.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Wagner. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Finney-Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Doncic outside. Here's Wembanyama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Portland. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Gordon comes in for Gary Trent. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Young. Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That one is off.
If there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. But that passion, man, sometimes it'll really get your teammates going.
Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Wagner's got the ball here for Cleveland. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And that one's good. Wagner.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Johnson, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Herter kicks to Bryant. Back to Herter. Fires the 3. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Herter's got 12 in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass, he's just rising up, so a natural rhythmic jump shot.
The pass to Bryant. Wagner with it, covered by Johnson. And it's Wagner missing. For Portland, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Gordon inside. He's defended by Herter. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. So for the Trailblazers, Trey Lyles comes in for Bobby Portis, and Griffin subbed in for Johnson. Cleveland also making some changes. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And it's Luke Kennard in for Kevin Herter. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 21. No one covering.
Dorian
Finney-Smith's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, D.A. Thank you.
Hey, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Blazers.
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Finney-Smith. He's around 6 points per game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. We know that he can come up with the occasional big play, but his overall numbers haven't been impressive.
There is a bit of a feeling they're all looking to him to step up, and they know he's capable of doing it right now, just not getting it done.
That free throw good from Kennard.
And Kennard out there to help space the floor with that kind of range.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Gordon. Kennard covering. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Wagner wide open. Offline with his 3. To the paint, stolen away. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Kennard really in straight attack mode there on the interior.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Trailblazers leading by 7. Over to the wing. Here's Griffin. Good on the three-point shot. Griffin's got 25 points.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Tipped away. Wagner outside. The 3. Traps in the tray. Wagner's got 16 points.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Now here's Nance. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Gordon for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Marshall moves back up. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. Nance has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, and the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh yeah, when Larry Nance Jr. sees a chance to throw it down, he'll throw down.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Plays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the wing right side. And Nance kicks to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Milton. Passes it to Wagner. From the line. That shot no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Wagner. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Wembanyama. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And so here's Cleveland. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Kennard. From deep, buries the long-range jumper.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herter finds an open teammate.
Left side, Portis. Gordon outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Herter against Trent. Back to Wembanyama. Shoots over Portis. Wembanyama gets the bucket. And that's 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And Wembanyama's ability to pick and pop from anywhere on the floor puts defenders on their heels.
Here's Portis. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Wembanyama. 2 points. That one goes.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
And Young kicks to Johnson. Young dishes to Gordon. Trailblazers keep it alive. Portis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
Inside, Portis knows exactly what to do. He gets physical and wins that joust.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. On the wing, Johnson from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Poked loose and stolen by Portis. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Johnson. The Cavaliers pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trent against Kennard. On the wing, Doncic. Off target from outside.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Johnson with the stop.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
The Cavaliers trail by 19. Here's Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Herter. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
From deep, Trent, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. To the inside. Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And this kid is showing signs of his potential right here as Kevin Herter early on fire.
And Young kicks to Gordon. Johnson for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Down low, Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. 21 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And this is why many are excited about Wembanyama's future. Such a unique, versatile player and scorer.
On the wing, Johnson. Back to Gordon. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. No good on the triple.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Assist from
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul. At the line for 2, Bobby Portis.
Free throw, good. Portis. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Wagner's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Portis drains both of them.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Doncic passes to Wembanyama. Now Finney Smith kept alive. Wembanyama hits the bucket. Wembanyama has got 16 here in the second half.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. He takes it in. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Herter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Young. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
Now here's Herter. Here's Doncic. They get the rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And it's good, 2 points.
Portis not afraid from the mid-range. That's where he can do some work.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Wembanyama with it. Pass to Finney Smith. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
There's the pass to Trent on the wing. Gordon gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Trent goes in, it's blocked, and he's able to get it back. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. And so Doncic will bring it up for Cleveland. Young with the steal. Pass to Portis. Good defense by Wembanyama. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on that one. And here's Herter. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Aaron, big night offensively. What is clicking for everyone right now?
We're just moving the ball. We're moving the ball, and that's a big part of our offense, making sure the ball doesn't stick and then people making shots.
It was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.